Let's talk about how you can actually earn income as a coach through the impact that you are sending out there into the world. There's so many coaches out there that have the title in their LinkedIn that says life coach, right? But very, very few of them are earning money. And like I mentioned, in my first year in business, I earned less than $500. But once I figured out, okay, these three specific things I have to focus on. And if I focus on these three specific things, in a year's time, I can be earning a full-time income from my coaching and speaking practice. And I started to do that. I found these three things that I want to share with you today that will help you to actually begin earning money as a coach, to begin living the lifestyle that you want to live so that you can share your message with other people and impact your target audience, as well as make a positive difference on the world. Now, the first step to earning income as a coach is you need to define and become very clear on who it is you're serving. It's very important that you become very clear on the person whose life you want to make the most positive impact on. A lot of business books call this your niche. They call it your ideal client avatar, right? I simply want you to think of this person that you want to serve as your ideal client, right? Think about the person you would have the most fun helping. Think about the person you would have the most fun by having them in your program. Think about the person who you see that you have a coaching call scheduled with them for an hour that afternoon, and you get excited to have the conversation with this person. When I started my coaching business with Be Better Industries back in 2019, I had no idea who my target audience was. I knew that it was driven people who want to change their lives. I knew that that was the general audience, but I didn't have any clients yet to test with. I hadn't worked with anyone specifically yet where I worked with them, brought them through my specific process, which is another piece we're going to talk about, and actually saw them to get a clear-cut result in their life. So I didn't really know who my ideal audience was. And I made the mistake of creating products, of creating a digital course that was marketed to the general public versus being marketed to the one person that I really enjoyed working with, which I didn't know until later on with my business, about a year later. And my products didn't get much traction. My book wasn't selling itself, right? If you build it, they will not come, right? You have to know who you're targeting before you build it. Before you start selling the program, bring some people in before the program's even created and build the program based on what people want to see, right? I created a course because I thought to myself, if I create this course, I will attract the right people. And to me, the right people was practically anyone. And by saying that you can help anybody, you are in effect helping nobody. So it's so important to really define who is it that I serve, right? And really, the main way that you can figure this out is simply by doing it. Start working with people for a lower cost than what you want to bring in. But at the beginning, be a lot less priced, right? Charge maybe even $50 an hour to help people with their fitness goals, to help people gain more clarity in their life, to help people work through this emotional block or have the breakthrough that they're looking for in their relationship. Whatever kind of coach you are, whatever type of problem you solve, simply start helping people and have one-on-one conversations with people. And as you have these one-on-one conversations for maybe a month or two, start asking yourself, out of all these people that I'm working with as a coach, who are the people that bring me the most joy? I remember for the longest time, I would work with people from all ages. I would work with people from all different types of industries. At the very beginning, my ideal client was somebody who was doing very well in one specific area of life, but they lacked in all the other areas of life. So a lot of my clients were people who were earning a lot of money, but they didn't have the relationships they wanted. Their body wasn't in the shape they wanted it to be in. They had some kind of emotional blockage that they wanted my help to break through. And I would help any of them. I would help all of them. I'd get on calls. And through this, I found the type of person that I really like to do business with. And generally, it's younger entrepreneurs between the ages of 25 and 30 who are building their own business, who are looking to bring in their own clients. It's the driven person who is willing to put in the work based on what it is we talk about. And you'll find as a coach, not all of your clients are willing to put in the work between the sessions. You want to find the people who are completely bought into the process and who are willing to do whatever it takes to get the result that you're helping them with. Now, I just said a lot, and obviously a lot of that comes down to trust, but that's why it's so important to find the right people. And it's not even defining just who you serve, but ask yourself, what is the specific problem that you're helping people to solve? What is the specific problem that this person, this idea of a client that you want to help, this ideal avatar, what's the problem they want to solve? Do they want to lose weight? Do they want to build stronger relationships? Do they want to earn more money? Do they want to eliminate debt? Do they want to attract more clients? Do they want to create a content marketing plan? Do they want to become a better leader? Do they want to become a greater public speaker? You have to have a great understanding of the problem that you're solving, because that is how you're going to attract your clients in the first place with step number 3, which we're going to get to here in a bit. You have to understand what problem to speak to. And when it comes to determining who it is you want to help and the problem that you want to solve for this audience of people, this group of people, ask yourself, where were you at the beginning of your own journey? What problem did you face in your own life that you were able to overcome? What problem were you able to conquer for yourself? And therefore, by conquering this issue, you have a really good idea of what it's going to take in order to get the result that you're helping other people with. So if you're a fitness coach, what did that journey look like for you? What was your problem at the beginning of your journey? When I think back to the beginning of my personal development journey, my problem was I was earning a lot of money in my career, but I was completely lost. I was anxious. I was depressed. I had no idea how to quote unquote control my emotions. I had no idea how to surround myself with greater influences. I didn't even know that that was something I needed. So for me, the problem I wanted to help other people solve is to escape these feelings of depression, escape these feelings of anxiety, not through medication, but through holistic purposes, by taking control of your life, by creating goals, by creating a vision, by creating a plan. So when you're determining who your ideal audience is, understand that your who, your ideal audience, is your why. And by pinpointing why you became a coach in the first place, by pinpointing why you became a service provider who's helping whatever kind of person, by pinpointing why you got into this game in the first place, you'll have a much easier time determining who your ideal client is. But you need to know that in order to earn income as a coach. Now, step 2, when it comes to earning income as a coach and not just having the title, but actually impacting lives and earning money as a result of it, is you need to have a clear and irresistible offer for the client that you're looking to attract. And this does several things. And the problem that I faced at the beginning of my coaching journey was I wanted to coach anyone. I would tell people, hey, bring me on as a coach. I'll help you to stay accountable. I'll help you to stay clear to your goals. I'll help you figure out what you want. But to other people, that seems like even more of an expense than a benefit, right? When you think to somebody who wants to get their body into shape and they're 260 pounds and you want to help them get down to 190 pounds, that person isn't just looking for an accountability partner. That person isn't just looking for some help and guidance once a week. They're not just looking for a coaching call weekly. They're not just looking to join an exclusive Facebook community. That person is really looking for a result. That person is looking for something, a clear-cut process and guidance to weigh 190 pounds. And they might not be completely clear on what that result is for them yet. That's what you help them with. But your offer has to be so irresistible to the point that you go to your ideal client and you say, I am going to help you get this specific result. Your offer has to be results focused. It can't be process focused or technical focused. Like, okay, my offer for you as a coach is we're going to sit down once a week. You're going to get an exclusive Facebook community. You're going to have exclusive WhatsApp access with me. you're going to get this workbook. It's like, okay, that's cool. Those are the actionable items, but what result are those actionable items actually leading me to in my personal growth journey? You have to have a result. That result could be, I'm going to help you earn $10,000 in the next 3 months. It could sound something like, I'm going to help you lose this amount of weight. I'm going to help you burn this amount of fat. I'm going to help you achieve this specific goal that you have. And this is where a lot of life coaches fall off the wagon. This is where a lot of life coaches get confused. They say, well, I can help a lot of people do a lot of different things. And that's the problem. Remember what we said earlier. By helping everyone do everything, you're effectively helping nobody do anything. You have to have a clear-cut result that you're going to help somebody to achieve. So ask yourself right now in your coaching business, what result do you help people with? And if you need help understanding this, ask yourself, what got you? Again, go back to your why. What brought you into this world of coaching other people? What's your why for getting into this industry? What was the result that you created for yourself? For me, the result that I created was I was able to get my life in order. I was able to take back control of my life and move up in the company that I worked for and find my true purpose, which is helping other people to find their true purpose, helping other people to transform their life. So I quickly realized the result that I help people with is I help people to really pinpoint and define what their own purpose is. And by the way, a lot of times your purpose, the result that you help other people with, is the change that you were able to create in your own life that got you started on your coaching journey in the first place. So what is that change that you created in your life? And how can you offer a result, an irresistible offer to your ideal client to the point where they get on a strategy call with you and you tell them, listen, I know I can help you with this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to your own personal and professional growth and to achieving this goal that you told me? And a lot of times they're going to say, it's a 10. I need to change this. And you say, great, well, let me tell you about the offer that I have for you. It needs to be so irresistible. It needs to completely be about solving the problem that they told you in that strategy call and accomplishing the result that you want to offer them based on your own past experiences as a coach. So number 2 is you need to have a clear and irresistible offer. And in future broadcasts and in future episodes, I'm going to show you how you can build an incredible offer. I'm going to show you how you can create a specific result that people will literally want to throw their money at you because it's going to get them the result that they want in their life. So no matter where you're watching or listening, be sure to like this, follow this, and subscribe so that you see all future episodes that we release and all future broadcasts. And the third step to actually earning money in your coaching practice through the impact that you create in the world is you need to show people ahead of time what it is you can do for them. Listen, life coaches, anyone out there who wants to make a positive impact, anyone out there who wants to be a leader, you have to show people what you're all about before anyone is going to give you money. Before you buy a car, what's one of the first things that 90% of people do before they buy a car? They get in the car and they do what? They test drive it. They demo the product. They try what it is they want before they throw their money at it and invest thousands upon thousands of dollars, but not even just thousands of dollars, but time that they invest as well. You have to show your ideal client and your audience that you are the person who will help them to solve this problem in their life or their business. So how is it that you can show people what it is you do and how you can help them? You create content. You put yourself out there. You give everything away. And I know a lot of you are listening right now and you say, but Brandon, if I write out my exact process, if I tell people exactly the way that I'm going to guide them through this journey of self-development and personal transformation, then they won't even have to work with me. Brandon, if I give it all away, then they can just go through my content and get all the answers. Let me tell you something, guys. You go on my YouTube channel, I have over 200 video trainings that will literally help people to accomplish everything that they could possibly accomplish if they just worked with me one-on-one. But why is it that people still decide to work with me one-on-one and join my programs and buy my courses and buy my book if all of the content is out there for free? It's because working with you allows them to go deeper with you. It allows you to understand their unique situation so that you can provide a personalized game plan. But before you can work with someone and provide that personalized game plan, you have to give it all away. You have to give away your secrets. Nothing is a secret. Knowledge is a commodity that can be found with a simple Google search. So I find so many coaches who are so worried about giving away the farm and giving away all of their information and their secrets and their strategy. Guys, nothing about your process is unique. What's unique is you. So by you giving away all this information, they're still not getting the personalized guidance from what is most important of all, which is personalized help from you. So start creating content. Tell people what they need to do. This video is literally all about helping you earn money as a coach. I'm giving you things that a lot of courses would charge you for, right? But when you work with me, I help you to actually go through each of these steps so we can figure out your own personalized plan, so that we can give you your own journey, so that we can set clear-cut goals for you specifically and apply these general frameworks to your own personal situation. So if you're not already creating content and distributing content on the platforms where your ideal client is hanging out, then you're missing one of the most crucial pieces of everything, because nobody's going to give you money until that they can see that you are the person who can help them. They're going to want to test drive you before they give you any money, before they even trust you to help them solve their problem. So find out, number one, where is your ideal client hanging out? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on YouTube? Are they on multiple of those platforms? If so, which platform can you focus on right now in order to attract and show your ideal client and audience what it is you can do for them? As an example, if you're attracting business professionals, you're probably going to find them on LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn. Search the specific title that you're trying to reach, the specific person. Connect with everyone with that title. Tell them, hey, I'm going to be releasing content that will help you in your field. My goal is to add as much value to you as possible, right? 85% of them will accept you. And then once you start posting content, they're going to see, wow, Brandon's really giving it all away. Brandon's really helping me. He gave me something that I used. He helped me with all this information for free. What will I get by working with him? What will I get by actually paying him for help? All you life coaches out there, it's time to create a blog. It's time to create some video content. It's time to start making consistent and frequent posts on social media to share with the world what it is you do, to show them how you can serve them, and to start attracting them into your world. And we're going to be talking a lot more specifically on the content strategy and the content marketing. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of those episodes, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe to this show wherever you're watching it right now. And if you found any piece of value from any of these 3 tips, be sure to share this show with one friend who can use it the most, because it's time to go out there to share your message, get it to people who need it, but not just help people, not just share your message, but earn an income at the same time, because the more income you can earn from sharing your message, the more people you're going to reach in a positive way.